The chief who stole time. They found Chief Obil's body sitting on his throne, eyes open, mouth slightly parted, like he had something to say but never got the chance. The strangest thing. His shadow was missing. No one could explain it. But the elders whispered that he had stolen time itself, and time had stolen him in return. Chief Obil was once the mightiest ruler Zamira had ever known. He was not just rich, he was feared. His name alone made warriors tremble, and his eyes could silence a whole village. But Obil had one enemy he could not defeat: old age. As the years crawled by, his hands shook when he held his royal staff. His voice, once strong like thunder, grew soft like a dying fire. His hair turned the color of ash. And the people of Zamira, they waited. Because every chief must one day step down, and a new one must rise. But Obil, he refused. Then he heard of the Hour God, a sacred vessel hidden deep in the forest of whispers. It was said that whoever drank from it would stop time in their body and never grow old. But the Hour God was not free. It was guarded by an ancient spirit, older than the kingdom itself. Obil did not care. He would not beg. He would not kneel. Instead, he sent 10 of his strongest warriors to take the Hour God by force. The soldiers marched into the forest, their spears gleaming, their hearts steady. But only one returned. His face was pale. His breath was short. His hands trembled as he fell to his knees before the chief, clutching the Hour God. Obil's eyes narrowed. What happened? The soldier swallowed hard. The spirit, she did not fight us. Obil frowned. Then where are the others? The soldier's hands gripped the god tighter. His voice was barely a whisper. She let us take it. But one by one, my brothers vanished. Obil's heart pounded, but he ignored the warning. He grabbed the god, tilted his head back, and drank. And it worked. His hands grew steady again. His voice returned. His hair darkened. The people of Zamira gasped, their chief had defeated time. But then, strange things began to happen. First, Obil's shadow grew lighter each day, like smoke in the wind. Then, his reflection in water disappeared. He could see others, but he himself was missing from the rivers and pots. Then, people started forgetting things. First, they forgot small things, where they had placed their tools, what they ate the night before. But soon, they forgot who Obil was. One morning, the chief walked into the village square, ready to speak. But when he opened his mouth, no sound came out. The people walked past him like he was a ghost. They did not bow. They did not greet him. His own guards did not look his way. His wives did not call his name. That night, a cold wind blew through the palace. The chief sat on his throne, staring at the walls, trying to remember his own childhood, his own mother's face, his own name, but there was nothing. Then, a voice, soft like dry leaves, whispered from the shadows. You stole time, Obil. Now time steals you. By dawn, he was gone. Not dead. Not alive. Just missing. The new chief was chosen, and life in Zamira moved on. No one wept for Obil. No one even remembered he had ever ruled. It was as if he had never existed. And in the palace, his empty throne sat in the shadows. Waiting. Moral: if you steal time, time will steal you.